The Truman Show is about to begin. Let's see how our protagonist faces the absurdity of his life. He had a clear driving route planned, then BAM. He gets stuck by a sudden traffic jam, and Truman instantly feels like he's in the spotlight. Being what? So he reverses the car, planning a new route while getting ready to make his comeback at the right moment. And then, a miracle. The jam vanished, and they reached the bridge where Truman faced his fears. He closed his eyes tight, as if unlocking a secret passage, entrusting everything to his wife, but little did he know, chaos was brewing ahead. As the Paradise Island was set to be locked down, the busy crew made a big show, and Truman, caught up in the excitement, missed the clues from the chubby. The policeman inadvertently slipped and shouted out Truman's name, causing Truman to instantly spring into action like a wound-up toy, dashing eager until the low stroke towards the barricade. He bolted into the forest, using all his skills, but like a superhero, he was surrounded and pinned down by a mob. Lol. Truman got labeled as a mental patient and shipped home, only to find his wife streaming her own drama. He couldn't take it any longer, threatening his wife for the truth. When BAM. Marlon shows up with beer and the vibe totally shifts. Marlon kept encouraging Truman. After some words, Truman calmed down, but didn't realize he was being PUA'd. Marlon's heartfelt words turned out to be nothing more than scripted dialogue by the director. Talk about an unexpected and brilliant plot twist. He said it all so nonchalantly, yet his final words were resounding. Of course, it'll keep fooling you, until the very end of the credits roll. The director cooked up a big surprise, bringing in Truman's dad, who's been dead for 20 years now. That's the plot twist. Standing at Crane Camp, it feels just like living in a soap opera. You'll never truly believe it's real. Why on earth is my son in this situation? I need a bathroom break. Don't touch me. Don't move. Music pause. I'm leaving Crane Camp. Farewell, youth. The shameless director actually utilized an astonishing twist to exhaustively attract views and boost ratings. Talk about being a truly worthy tragic character. This trick simply doesn't work. All the wisdom online is the same, lacking novelty. No one. The phrase criminal act is indeed quite the double-edged pun, packed with meaning. Three-girl story. Confronted with such a situation, how will the moms handle it? WSB Jack and the adventure with his second daughter. Let's share this exciting moment together. I don't think we robbed Truman of his freedom while putting him in a dreamland. The director still believes Truman wants to stay in this perfect world. But he underestimated Truman's determination. After the laughter subsides, Truman resumes his routine, truly a life newbie. That night, as Truman slept, the crew relaxed, but the director stayed sharp. Hearing Truman snoring but seeing no one, and they couldn't wake him. How hilarious. Turns out it was a stunt double in bed, and Truman's snoring was just a recording. Everyone cracked up. The Truman Show was about to halt, and the director immediately hit the alarm. The moon turned into a spotlight so ridiculous. The cast linked hands for a search party, but after scouring every corner, they found nothing. The director, undeterred, raised the sun, convinced he'd find Truman in daylight. But the result? Still nothing. Without a lead actor, the crew could only stare blankly. Overcome by pressure, the director's mind flashed to the most improbable location, and very quickly they discovered Truman sailing a boat. Truman sailed into the ocean, surprising the director, who saw he overcame his fear. The live stream resumed, showcasing Truman's new side, and viewers were glued to their screens. The audience was eagerly curious about where Truman was headed, while he pulled out that mysterious photo from his pocket. Sylvia, at that moment, the director caught on to Truman's thoughts. To effectively stop him, the director deliberately initiated storm mode, attempting to exploit Truman's psychological weakness and force him to retreat in the face of difficulty. But the director underestimated Truman's determination once again. His fierce resistance was nothing to scoff at. With humor everywhere, the director forced a megastorm, eager to see Truman blown to sea. But reason brought the director back to reality. Clouds cleared, and Truman started his fight anew. He set sail immediately, his determination inspiring all the crew except the director. Time flew by, the boat seemed to hit something, and Truman grasped the truth his fate's cage seemed to shatter. He found a staircase appearing next to him, climbed up, and discovered a door. But just then, the director's voice echoed like a judge's verdict, making it incredibly tense. The director played on Truman's emotions, deep as an old dad, urging him to stay, but knew nothing. The hypocritical director had absolutely no understanding of Truman's inner world. Truman had grown tired of being manipulated in this way. After engaging in some profound contemplation, Truman resolutely made his decision indeed. The reality show came to a genuine halt. Do you question if the space we exist in is real, just like Truman's world where everything was actually scripted? Perhaps life is all about discovering who we are. The truth has no end. Everyone is playing their own role, having a blast. Don't forget to sprinkle some humor in the script. Hope you enjoyed this film, and remember to subscribe.